Sneak up to the tower. Use the invisibility cloak to avoid Filch and meet Ron's brother Charlie. Find 15 beans, 3 save game books, 1 secret wizard card, 1 secret area, and try not to get caught by either of the 2 enemies.
Harry, Ron and Hermione spent most of their free time in Hagrid's hut, trying to convince him that he couldn't keep Norbert, his beloved dragon. Eventually, after much coaxing, Hagrid agreed. Harry unwrapped the unexpected Christmas present. Something fluid and silvery slithered out. "It's an invisibility cloak," said Ron. "They're very rare." There was a note with the cloak. "Your father left this in my possession," Harry read. "Use it well. A very Merry Christmas to you." Harry tried on the cloak, while Ron and Hermione helped him prepare for the climb up the tower. "Be careful, Harry," said Hermione. "You can't stay invisible while you cast spells. Filch might see you." With Norbert safely bundled up, Harry set off for the tallest tower. He hoped that the cloak would conceal him from Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris.
What's that?
Hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Tilgris 115 speaking. Apologies for whispering, but I just don't want Filch to know we are here. Just kidding, doesn't really matter. You can make as much noise as you want. So, happy 20th December everyone. The big day, the best day of the year is fast approaching. However, we have some unfinished business. I found it funny when Jim Dale, the narrator of this game, said that Harry, Ron and Hermione are spending their free time trying to persuade Hagrid to let go of Norbert. I mean, don't they have anything better to do? Huh. Let's pick up the save game book.
Come out, wherever you are.
Just look behind you. Okay, so, a couple of things I want to explain as we enter the next room. We are gonna face, I believe, 4 different encounters with Filch in this particular level, but it's still the same Filch all over again. And we are wearing one of the Deathly Hallows, the invisible cloak that Harry received for Christmas, which, by the way, it seems Christmas comes early to Hogwarts. Well, the thing is, if I was to cast in front of Filch's eyes from a close distance, he would catch us and we would fail the mission. Also, he can hear our footsteps if we are too close, even when invisible. And that's it, really. These are the only 2 stealth mechanics currently at play. So, let's open both the barrier and the door via casting Flipendo on those Flipendo switches.
Where is he? Pray I don't find you, my...
He was about to say my stealthy little student. Anyway, I used to be so scared of this that I would just ignore all these beans on the bookshelves because I was absolutely horrified of Filch. This is essentially this game's take on stealth missions. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are plenty more in the PS1 and the GameCube versions of the game. There's sneaking around Hogwarts at night to not be noticed by the prefects. From what I've seen gameplay-wise, it's not a lot of fun. Thankfully, this is much simpler. So yeah, either running very close to him can give away our position. Bumping into him, of course, means he's gonna take the cape away. Oh, I just love doing that so much.
Now, how can I get up there?
Harry, how can I get up there? There's a simple case of Flipendo in this bookcase. It has a very suggestive symbol. Now this will alert Filch, but he's not actually going to climb on top, so you don't have to worry about that. So, what is really interesting to me is how they arranged pickup for Norbert the dragon via Ron's brother Charlie at the tallest tower of Hogwarts at night when it's forbidden to enter. Seems like a lot of unnecessary complications. Now, opening this door will alert him again, unfortunately. Maybe I could... Ah, brilliant.
Someone's got past
Wait,
me.
That didn't work? Ah, there we go. Awesome. So I'm just trying to save us time as we do this. It's, you know, It's actually ridiculously easy once you understand how Filch's AI works in this particular scenario. But don't worry, we are gonna face much more difficult challenge in the following level, which is, funnily enough, gonna be all about sneaking down from the tower after we deliver Norbert. And the narrator pretty much only said that Norbert safely bundled up, so this entire time
wherever you are.
Harry has invisibility cloak on, a little dragon, and he's trying to cast spells and not give away his position via whispering, which, by the way, is an absolutely amazing detail. And the game crashed. Oh, it did not? Whoa, color me surprised. I thought we were gonna have a repeat of what we did in the broomstick practice. Okay. So the layout is rather nonsensical. They just make you go back and forth multiple times, which can be a bit annoying, but seeing as Filch is under us, it adds a bit of excitement. Okay, friendly gargoyle, thank you for revealing more cloudy clouds. And that's it. We are Filch free for the next foreseeable future. Well, first we need to get to the other side, but he does not walk away here. He does not notice the Lumos clouds appearing everywhere all of a sudden, so you don't have to worry about that. Now we need more clouds to get on either of those ledges, so you know what that means. But first, let's close the door behind us. And open up a shortcut in the process. Very neat. I love how Filch immediately understands, yep, got past me again, let's go on to the next one. And I love the fact that Filch knows of secret areas that we don't know of, that we cannot open. I mean, he should be the master of the school, even if he's not a wizard. He's what you call a squib, meaning someone who has magical parents but is not a wizard or witch themselves, which sounds really depressing, come to think about it. You know what would make the world cooler? If witches or wizards would have some disadvantage when compared to muggles because of their magical talent. Something like aging faster, I don't know. Okay, so new clouds have appeared here. We have beans there and here. This is where we need to go and cast Lumos yet again. Now, you can see some visual artifacts with the Lumos cloud effects happening on screen. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to fix this, and it seems to happen really in this specific location and from specific angles in specific points. It's very odd, and I'm not sure if this is because of the DirectX 11 renderer or running it on Windows 11. Either way, it is what it is, but as well as these stripes in the midair, some leftovers from textures. So yeah, this is kind of the disadvantage of using the mod, but I think it's a small one and it still looks absolutely amazing. Now, before we cross this gap, down there is a very, very fancy portrait. Now, we take no falling damage in the first game, nor in the third game, if I'm not mistaken. Second game's a bit of a different story. But via dropping here, we get to open a chest and pick up Helga Hufflepuff, if I'm not mistaken, as a wizard card. Let's see. Ooh, at the very last page.
Helga Hufflepuff. Medieval, dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. Gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
Yep, so she's not on the same page as Godric Gryffindor over here, which I find a bit irritating, but there you have it. So we are getting close. There are actually going to be only 2 more cards we're going to pick up in the world. Okie dokie. And mind you, this could potentially be this level's one and only secret. I actually... Again? You're Alahomoring random things. Okay. This could be this level's one and only secret. You have no way of knowing. But there is one later on, which involves actually Alohomora opening a portrait. So I think that's more likely to be what the developers intended as a secret than just dropping down the abyss, but... In Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban, dropping down a seemingly lethal abyss is gonna constitute secrets on a couple of points, so just highlighting that. Okay, and now we can actually use these clouds to get across, which is really neat. And we're gonna soon encounter pretty much the coolest Lumos of the entire game. Ah, there's the, I guess, secret. No idea. And what is inside? 4 beans. Simple enough. The card was way more interesting. Okay, this to me is incredibly cool. There is a deep abyss underneath us, and we have to climb and jump our way around this supporting pillar of the drawbridge. Oh, sorry, no drawbridge, just a normal bridge in the tower. Now, the moment you climb this one, Filch will appear, which makes this a bit tricky. I probably shouldn't have climbed up. Okay, I think we're still good. Let's go in and cast Flipendo. Ah, there we go. Now we're safe, relatively.
Do you think I'm blind? I'm not letting anyone into that tower tonight.
Well, you're not blind, but you might as well be because you cannot see me. But you're not deaf, that is the problem. So, we're in a bit of a trouble, but the moment we try and cross the bridge, someone, an unexpected adversary, is gonna give us a cool hint.
Peeves, you'll be banished for this.
That could come in handy if I have to distract Filch along the way.
Thank you for your, I believe, 10th voiced over line, Harry, in this game. So yeah, absolutely. I love the fact that the Peeves is not a nuisance just against Harry, but literally all the students are terrified of him, and even even Filch hates him. So let's be just like Peeves, but worse. I want to destroy all the bosses. I did it for the stats. Ha ha ha. And with that, we're gonna climb up the tower. First, let's check our report card. We have 578 beans, 22 out of 25 cards, and we're stuck with those 347 house points. We have found this level 1 and only secret. Oh, look at Slytherin, they have 401? When did that happen? I did not notice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's stealth episode. Again, this was the stuff of nightmares for me when I was a kid, and it's fun to conquer my past childhood fears. And I will see you tomorrow when we'll be trying to sneak down from the tower, which is gonna be even tougher endeavor. Until then, take care.
Ron's brother Charlie had arranged to collect the dragon from the tower and return him to Romania.